leading this series up 2-0. And like the slaying power we saw from map number 1, they can carry that over to the comeback uplink with that submachine gun. Plays coming in. This should be a relatively easy map for them, but we'll just have to see if they can follow through. And teams once again getting switched up. This is not new out of these players getting them team switched up. I mean, come on, guys. Looks like we're gonna have to end it as all teams being too stubborn to switch over. Alright, we're good. So I'm gonna start this one off on board with Keiko, as now 2 of those players are gonna be down there for hostile, but they're gonna answer that right back, as now looks like Keiko does spot a player, able to pick him up, as now Harpo is going to be running this satellite ball right through middle. They failed the pass, unfortunately, but it looks like as they're going to be pushing in for this 2-point dunk anyway, getting a little greedy, and thankfully, the slam power the plays are too strong here out of Alpha, getting a huge stop there, and now Dynasty has the ball. He's going to be tossing up this 1-pointer, and it is not going to connect. Oh my goodness, Dynasty, you got to hit the courts, buddy, because you cannot be missing those kind of shots. But thankfully, he picks up some kills and is able to slide in that 2-point dunk. So thankfully, his mistake did turn out to go in the positive for them. But anyway, in the eyes of Rival, he did get that ball off the respawn, and he had players in position to make a 2-point dunk, but they got slayed out, and they decided that it would be better to go for that 1-point play. So like I say, 1 point is better than no points there, and so Rival definitely took advantage of that. But all 3 players going down for his team now, and now Harpo, he's going to be trying to run it middle, but spotting the only player off the respawn, and he's going to be running that all the way around. Thankfully, his teammates are there to slay him out with ease, so Harpo, nothing to worry about, as he just says, guys, I'll just run this ball and you kill everything in front of me. And that is exactly what they did, though. But now Rival, though, pushing through, gonna be getting this dunk once again, if they're gonna be up 5-2. Trauma getting a huge 2-piece, but not soon enough, though. Is now in the eyes of Prophet, picking up 1, and his buddy Harpo is gonna toss in the 1-pointer, making it 3-5 here with merely 2 minutes off the break of this game. Trauma, picking up that satellite once again, not able to connect the 1-pointer as he had 2 players challenging him. He's going to try to push up. Both of those players are going to be spotted, and all of them going down, is now Trauma trying to pick up the ball, but the last player did spawn on that. Thankfully, all of his teammates were there, and Harpo was able to put in the 2-point dunk. Once again, all 5 of those uplinks are going to go in favor of Harpo, and now Rival, he's going to be having the satellite drone, and all players from SNK are going to be spawned in over at that yellow side, but I don't know why Rival, still continued to hold that. He realized that all players were going to be spawning in on the opposite side, but he decided to run it anyway, and it did not work in his favor. So 6-5 in favor of SNK, and all 4 players going down there for Hostile. Is now Prophet going to be sliding in the 1-point play once again. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought this series was gonna be totally dominated by SNK, but I'm not gonna lie, Hostile is really just holding their weight down in this series, and they are on the quote-unquote bad side. So, if they can keep playing like this on the what people call good side, then I feel like they could definitely have a chance of winning this game. But anyway, Prophet now trying to put the jukes on right here, but he is just gonna throw that one out of bounds, as that ball was a little too close for comfort in his base. He's going to be trying to pick up that 1 player. He is going to get that one, and that's going to be a huge play, as now all these players off the respawn over here from Hostile going to be running at that ball carrier. Does spot 1 more, picks up him, and now Prophet with the satellite going to be taken out, and Keiko, the last of line, trying to hold down these glass spawns, and it looks like that ball, I believe, is just down in the middle right now, or maybe it's 15. I'm not for sure, but in the eyes of Gamzee here, picking up 1 nice kill on Harpo, make that 2 on Trauma, and now it looks like his team is going to be trying to grab this ball. Why they haven't grabbed it yet and pushed up, but finally they do, and Alpha is going to be the one trying to put it in, but he's going to be shut down, and Harpo now also shut down, and Gamzee, the last of life, with the ball in his hands. He did spot a player there. I don't know why he went for the 2-point slide, but he did, got greedy, and it did not work out for him. So now Keiko going to be trying to put in one last one-pointer before the end of the half, and that's going to connect, making it 8-5 with 15 seconds left. SNK could still put in one more. I can still put in one more one-point play, as Prophet is going to be running through this middle. Players are going to be meeting him up, though, as he's going to be shut down. And now that is going to be, yep, 8-5 set match here on the first half in favor of SNK. Like I said, I figured SNK would really just absolutely hit the 10-point mark within about 2.5 minutes, but alright, yeah, I'm going to start it off strong here with Gamzee, as he is 19-12. No uplinks to his name, but that is a huge, crucial amount of kills to have, really holding down for this first side as Trey's going in. But Keiko is going to be the one at the end of the day to grab this ball and absolutely put the jukes on that player. That's going to be Alpha, but it did not work today as Alpha, read him and went to that other door and got that uplink ball, as he did run it back through the spawn, and is not going to connect with that 1-point play though. And it looks like Rival once again capitalizing on their mistakes. I really like that. It's unfortunate that they're missing these 1-point plays, and that's absolutely huge, because it could obviously cost you the game. The difference between a 1 and a 2-pointer, or excuse me, a 1 and 0-pointer. But they missed the 1 points and they pushed up for the dunk. So at the end of the day, it is working in their favor. And as I say this, another 2-point play is going to be coming in from SNK, as it looks like they're going to be trying to relay this. 2 players though off the respawn. Trauma recognizes it and puts in the 1. I like that play a lot by Trauma. He realized that those players were spawning in, and so he said, just going to go for the 1 and not worry about it. But in the eyes of Gamzee, he is now plus 10 right now. Going to be picking up 1, also spotting another one top blue, as he's trying to clear away for his teammate Rival to get through with the satellite drone. Fortunately, Rival's going to be taken out, and now Trauma and Harpo going to be throwing in another point, as there's going to be 1 player matching him to their front. Make that 2 now, as Harpo, oh my goodness, the jukes out of Harpo, but he's going to miss that shot. That was a huge miss from Harpo. Is he going to pick up this kill? He does make that 1 more to his left, but Harpo putting in the second one. Oh my goodness, Harpo breaking ankles out here. Oh my gosh. Harpo absolutely broke the ankles and missed the 1 and slid in the 2-point anyway. That was absolutely crazy, as they are going to decide after that crazy play out of Harpo, they're just going to 15 it and take a break and get some map control. So I'm going to switch back over to Gamzee. It looks like if anybody is going to bring their team back in this game, it's going to be Gamzee here on this uplink map. But as I say that, all 4 players going down, and Harpo once again making the huge plays, getting the 2-piece with the bow, and finishing the 3rd off with the melee. What more can you ask for the guy? He has 10 uplinks to his name, also on a 5-killing spree. This is absolutely crazy and unheard of here, but it says that they're on the quote-unquote bad side, like I like to say, but it does not seem like it today, as they are just playing outstanding here on the bad side. As I'm going to stay on board with Harpo, as he's 22-19, trying to clear up the flank, as those players over from Hostile trying to pick up those players that are going to be putting the dunk in. But Dynasty now, he's got the ball in his hand, and about a minute 50 left. 16-7 in favor of SNK. I don't believe it's mathematically impossible yet, but it is going to take some work of God to start getting the slang, start getting some map control. And now Harpo, with a minute and a half left, I believe he's going to just try to 15 it here. And he is going to be dropped with the ball. I'm not sure why he threw those stuns. I think it's because they were trying to run it. But all players being shut down there in the eyes of Alpha, as he got that massive 2-piece. Now 26-18 with 3 caps to his name. They have a minute left on the clock, and they're just going to try to get some map control before grabbing this ball. I like that play a lot, but Rival's going to pick it up anyway, pushing through this blue side. He's going to get shut down. 1 minute left. I do not think it's possible at this point, but I'm not for sure, so I'm going to keep on going as Harpo, you know, picking up some base speed here as he realizes that that ball is going to be taken a few times there. And that's going to be, oh no, not, I thought that was going to be a 2-point play out of Hostile, but he is going to be shut down there. And Trauma now, excuse me, he's going to be taken out. And I'm just going to peep these numbers here out of all these players. Keiko 17 and 22, Prophet 22, 27, 22, 27. All those players negative except for Harpo with +4. And, you know, 2 players positive out of Hostile. Almost dropping 40s out of Gamesy and a 30 out of Alpha. But his other 2 teammates really not carrying their own weight as Rival's 17 kills. He does have 6 caps to his name, or excuse me, 6 uplinks, but Dynasty, 19 kills. I feel like if they would have had a little bit more power and just a little bit more slaying power in that map, they definitely could have won that, but not going to happen. At the end of the day, it's SNK that came through, showed up when they needed to, and really just slayed out and won that whole series. So, congrats to SNK, at SNK Esports, I believe, or anywho, you can just look them up on Twitter and find them. Congrats to them guys for winning your Shark Tournaments 2K Series Finals. They're going to be taking home not only $64, but 2,000 Shark points here. I am at Chimes YT, CHIMEZYT. You can follow me, and you can follow the hosters of this tournament at Shark Tournaments. Great guys over there. And so I believe this will conclude the stream for the night. We thank you guys once again coming out, you know, supporting your favorite players over here from SNK and Hostile, and supporting me. So once again, we appreciate everything that you guys do, and follow the stream if you would like to see some more, lots more tournaments. We stream tournaments all the time from Shark on this page.